right. It's time for final stand-up. It's Andrea, Watson, and put them together because she's ace. Repeatedly!
Hello, you enjoying all of the night tonight? Yeah. Fantastic. I've just done a stand-up course and they said that I have to make sure that the audience are comfortable. So does anyone need any slippers or a blanket? Also says that the audience shouldn't see that you're nervous. So if you'd like to close your eyes for the next 10 minutes, we'll be on it. I told my mum that I was going to try and do a bit of stand-up, and she said that I should be confident. I shouldn't be one of those comedians that puts themselves down. She said, try not to be self-defecating. So I said, I'll do what I can, Mum, but it depends how nervous I get. Well, my name's Andrea. I'm 42 years old. Liking this crowd. My kind of crowd. Yeah, I'm 42 years old, unfortunately. I am a lactose-intolerant vegetarian that's allergic to tomatoes. So I'm guessing that's the reason that I'm single. It's either that or the fact that I'm really annoying. I've been single for quite a while. I'm afraid I'll just have to do a confession. I do have a disease, and it's the reason why I'm single. It's called spinster. Also known as spinsterhood, spinsteritis, and oh my God, is she not desperate? She's in her 40s. And you do tend to get a few different responses when you tell people that you're a spinster. The first one is that they think it's catching. So they don't come near you. Oh my God, we might catch single. Keep away. The second one, of course, is that people do get a bit patronising. Oh, you're doing so well on your own. Like you're 90. I had to report a crime the other day, and the policeman came round. He was rather nice, actually. And he took down my statement, and he went, what's your maiden name? I went, Watson, I've never been married. But you're cohabiting? No, I'm not, I'm on my own. And he put his pen down, he looked at me, head to one side, going, don't worry, he's just round the next corner. I went, who, the burglar or my next husband? Because either way, that's freaking me out. Yeah, I've been single for such a long time, they've started to call me the York Spinster. But I don't mind, I like it, and I'm really happy. And I think the main reason that I'm really happy is the fact that the drugs are working. My parents, on the other hand, they're absolutely desperate to get me married. They can't understand this at all. I mean, at this stage, I think they'd take Harvey Weinstein. I know what you're thinking, yeah, me too. I did meet a man the other day, and I phoned home, and all I heard was, oh my God, what does he look like? What star sign is he? I said, I don't know, Dad. I didn't think to ask while he was selling me dusters at the door. Still meeting a man, isn't it? But I have been breaking down the reasons why I think I might be single, and since we're all friends, we can maybe put this together and find out why it is. The first reason, I think, is because I'm absolutely rubbish at flirting. I just cannot do it at all. The Asda man came out with the delivery, and I tried to flirt with him, but I had a cold, and my sneezing fit turned into a coughing fit, and apparently men don't like snot being smeared all over their shirts. So that didn't work. I went on a solo holiday to Austria, and my friends bought me a book, How to Be a Super Flirt. They went, come on, it's enough, time's up. So this is how you flirt. So I read it, and apparently there are 5 signs that a woman can give off subconsciously to tell a man that she's interested. You're probably all married and cohabiting, yeah? So you already know what these signs are, right? No? Okay, would you like me to tell you them then? I must warn you though, by the time I've done the 5th one, you might suddenly find me attractive. It's a disclaimer. So sign number 1, if you want to tell that man, you've got to twizzle your hair. Is this working for you? Making me look a little bit more feminine. Sign number 2. Look behind. Hi. Don't know why that is. Sign number 3. Laugh at their jokes, even if they're not funny. You're welcome, Rich! Sign number 4. Touch them. Now, I have learned that they mean on the shoulder or on the arm. Don't just... That gives a sign, but it's the wrong one. Number 5. You twist your legs around like this. That makes you look more feminine. I think it makes you look like you need a wee, but I'm not an expert. So I went on the hiking holiday. Hiking guide was very nice. I thought I'm going to try, see if they work. I got nervous. I did all 5 at once. So he thought I was mental. And it actually, it filtered down that he thought I was a stalker. And I'm not having that. And so the best way is to walk away, literally if you're on a hiking holiday. So I moved resorts. And he was meant to be looking after me, and he knew I couldn't read a map, so I thought I'd better text him and let him know that I'm moving resorts. And I'm going to be, a little bit sassy. So I texted him and said, I'm moving resorts, thanks for looking after me. As you can see, I'm not a stalker. Pretty bad text to send, right? I also thought I'd better tell my friend where I was going, because if I got murdered, I would like the Crime Watch reenactment to be absolutely specific to my last steps. So I text her as well, moving resorts, and a little thing came up and said, message unable to resend. Do you want to resend? Yes, please. Popped up again. Resend? Yes, resend. Resend, 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 as I'm waiting for the train. Get a phone call. Stop texting me! I've only texted you the once. You haven't. You've texted me 22 times. Oh my God, please tell me I haven't. She said, it's all right, it's fine, don't mind. I went, you don't understand, I've just texted a man 22 times to tell him I'm not a stalker. To be honest, I think he got the message. So that's my number 1 reason of why I think I'm single. My number 2 reason is that, I'm a little bit ambitious. I go a little bit higher than what I should achieve, because I was an extra once with Tom Hardy. He came over to talk to me. I had a dog in the scene, and he came over to talk to me, and he started talking about the dog, and all I could think of was in my head. And he said, this dog is really well behaved, and I went, it is. Yeah, mine too never behave like this. And I thought, what am I talking about? I don't have any dogs. If I get a date with this man, I'm going to have to buy dogs. And he continued to talk, and all I could think about was laughing about the fact that I've just made up dogs. And I wasn't listening. And I wanted to flirt with him a bit longer. And my mum always said that if in doubt, talk about the weather. Can't offend anybody with the weather. And it'd been a really hot day, and he was wearing leather trousers. So I thought I'd ask him if it was hot in the costume he was wearing. So after he'd finished talking, turned round to him and said, so, is it hot inside your trousers? Apparently it was, and he walked off. So I didn't pull Tom Hardy. Number 3 reason is that I come from a very innocent family, and they brought me up the same way, and we all get ourselves into a bit of bother. My mum was a Sunday school teacher, and my dad was a Gideon. And they came together with a love of Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and all things swing. So when a new neighbour moved into the village, this is a very true story, when a new neighbour moved into their little village and invited them to a swing party, they were delighted. Totally true. I got a phone call off my mum. Oh my God, the noises. There were animals. Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, that you had to go through that. When she realised it was wife swapping, did you leave immediately? Well, I was going to, but they put on a lovely spread, and I didn't want the volleyballers to go to waste. She said, but don't worry, she said, our family doctor was there. Okay. He didn't realise it was swinging either. We just talked about the royal family. Bit random. Forgot about that. Got on with our lives. 2 weeks later, our family doctor gets struck off. And it becomes headlines of the Sun. He's been piercing people's in the surgery on the sly. My mum reads this. Well, you'd think they'd know. Who, ma'am? Well, the people who went in. The people who went in made the appointment because they wanted that to happen. He didn't do it on the sly to them. They would have noticed. Wasn't like cold, you say? I've got just the acupuncture point for that. Went home and went, oh my God, how did that happen? No, I said to her, when you were talking to him about the royal family, was it Prince Albert you were talking about? That's it, he was really knowledgeable. Yes. So what hope have I got if I've got parents like that? And the third reason that I think that I am single, or is it fourth? I'm losing track now, is I'm very, very immature. I like younger men. Hi. Been eyeing you up. How's the flirting so far? Am I doing all right? I'm doing all right, yeah. I do like younger men. I could be your Kruger. I bet you're thinking I've got it wrong, that it's Cougar. Oh, silly woman, she's saying Kruger. No, Kruger, because I can haunt your dreams. Now, I live in a village, East Cottingwith, and we have a lovely canal, as you probably know, and somebody's written on the sign, canal this way. It's taking all of my strength not to go down there at night and rub out the sea. I could make it into a really good dogging site. See what would happen then. Might make my parents visit more often. But I have actually met someone. Can I boast? I know! I was in London and he was on the train. He's foreign. Pavlov. He seduced me by selling me a cheap bottle of perfume. We're going to go look at some churches. Salisbury, I think. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, my mum does actually ask me, she says, when you're doing your stand-up, she says, do you actually ever get any interest from anybody? I went, oh yeah, I said, one time, because it's sometimes I do it in London. I said, it's multicultural down there, so I got chatted up by a lovely lesbian lady, and a bisexual man gave me his phone number, and the MC offered me his bed all in one night. She went, oh, I bet you didn't know which way to turn. She was right. But I am still single, still looking. So if you want to give me your phone number later, you'll find me later. Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful audience all night. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
Andrea Watson! Hey, well, that's pretty much the end of the night.